Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Beacon Pines. Luca and his friend Rolo are about to go poke around in an old abandoned warehouse, which sounds like a great idea that nothing bad could happen as a result of. Ooh! Splash, splash, splash. Can we get a charm from splashing? No, but it's fun to do. It sure is fun to do. Alright. I don't know what direction Rolo's house is in. Probably over here. Does anyone have anything new to say over here? Doesn't seem like it. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Okay. Ooh, town square. Town hall, a coffee shop, the Beacon. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Hello, lizard person.
This hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wander down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. That sounds like it could be the very storybook we are currently writing. Ooh, we can go up into the coffee shop's roof. Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Hey, Zariel. Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow, you're really setting the kid up for success. You have a very floofy tail. You look like my kitty, my little black kitty. Newspaper man?
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Changing shirts, I guess. I like the green sweater. It's a good look. But, I don't know. Luca obviously prefers the red one. Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. I'm guessing you're Rolo's sister? Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? Because we're at a turning point. Didn't you hear the narrator? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, just over here lurking, uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick or tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's shrink-o-ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you mite yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Noah froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill, and this is the only option we have. That's really interesting that they're like, we'll be able to branch off from this point later, but for now we only have the one option. That's really interesting.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rola's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Ooh, we gotta investigate alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Our crush. The little squirrel girl. What's this way? Ooh, a museum. I love museums. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at this grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Let's see, is there anything we can interact with here? Nothing we can, like, steal. Sweets, vegetables, bananas. A giant watermelon that says no touching. I get the feeling we're gonna... Bap. Bap, bap. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. Smack. Play that funky music. Watermelon bongo. That's the achievement I got. I was going for the achievement. I'm glad we got a charm, too. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company, and there was only one dirt road leading to town? And there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. This kid's special interest is the town he lives in. That's convenient. Alright. Can't talk to Squirrel Girl. Fitz again. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. That could be a charm we could use with Roxy. Couldn't it be? Okay, at this point it seems like chill is still the only one we can use. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. So many characters.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
The promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Okay. I'm 12. I don't want to think about my grandmother dating anyone.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Hello, friend. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. Ooh. Wasp nest?
Up at the beehive, it appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Only thing more ominous than a full beehive is an empty beehive. Whose house is this?
The
Very
Valentine
fancy.
mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Okay. This is the mansion. Whose house is this? Is this just like the garden house?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Okay. Nothing else to look at here? Our only option is to go into the woods? Okay.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was
Luca
here?
often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. I can get a mushroom.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Okay. That's
1
2.
more to go.
Okay. Anything else I can throw or just mushrooms? There we go.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. Ooh. That is weird. Smoke? A light? Like a force field over one of the buildings. Jeez. What's going on here?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, that's some ectoplasmic shiz going on.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
And we're gonna splash around in it. Because that's what Rolla would do.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolla's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Let's keep splashing around in the diseased liquid. Okay. I guess we've investigated as much as we can. Locked.
Lucas thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Yikes. Shit. Oh no! I wasn't expecting any cursing in this game, first of all. It seemed a little too cute for that, but the fact that not only the fact that it's a charm, oh my god. Uh-oh.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Ugh. This is a story about change. The hell?
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Oh god.
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take.
And bad endings, apparently.
Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay. Alright. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Rolla can get overexcited sometimes.
Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune.
Oh, is he a kid? He's the same size as us, so I guess if he's a ward, that means he's a kid.
Puffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Oh. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house. Yeah? And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's really at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with affection. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress, Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. Ooh, she's pretty. I mean, I'm sure she's going to be very antagonistic and not very nice, but she has a pretty design. I like it. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. Oh, is he adopted? I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Should we go see the History Museum now? Rola's waiting for me. Okay. Do you have anything different to say? Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win! Little help? I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. He died. Why did you do that? Paul always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Alright, we're just gonna throw stuff again. Whoa, you're a genius. Haha. The aiming is tricky. It's not really clear where you'll aim it. But it wasn't hard. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge? Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Spooky. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Oh god, is that a body? Oh my god. Oh my god.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for
Rollo
clues.
felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it
He
say?
held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. It's full of Dr. Prescott from Deep Engineering. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Oh, disgusting. Oh, it twitched. Ugh. I am beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could.
Okay. It's
Beacon Pines flew
chugging
by,
a little bit.
blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished drawing a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello. calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Rand's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca. You left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Well, that was strange. I don't remember opening the icebox. But okay. Hold on. Oh boy. So this game is a little spookier than I assumed it would be. I mean, I knew it would be spooky, but the first episode really gave me the impression that it would be very cute and just a little bit scary. But no, there was a whole severed arm on screen. Child death and severed arms, radioactive waste, and whew,
A faint
I'm like,
electronic sound floated in the air.
hello? Is that coming from upstairs? Hold on. We'll investigate that later. Until then, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more Beacon Pines.